Van Roten. I want you to pay attention to this because you might have seen the run, but let's check out the big block by the offensive lineman. Pay attention to my guy, number 73.
NFL Network
He's going to pull and kick out and open up a huge hole. He is linebacker Wesley Woodyard, who is a monster, and Christian McCaffrey goes in basically untouched up until he gets to the 5-yard line. But watch this again. You'll see him pull in right here, and what happens is you can pull and find a linebacker in the hole, and you can cut a guy, you can go low on a guy, but he decides to go up top, hit him with his shoulders, engage with his hands, and then open up the hole by moving him out the way. That's how you do it right there. Big Greg Van Roten, I see you. The big uglies, the hog mollies, they're not going to show you love. We will. So congrats to you, GVR, on the award. You get a $2,500 donation that will be made in your name, and we can't wait to find out who will be the way to play recipient coming up this week. Now, to my guy who always opens up things for us here on the show, Will Silva. What's up, Will?
What's up there, Nate? Smooth as silk, my friend, as always. Well, Panthers head coach Ron Rivera, he is certainly tired of answering questions about Cam Newton's health. Rivera saying it was a collective decision to place Newton on injured reserve. Now, technically, Newton could return in 8 weeks, but that means Kyle Allen would have played well enough to guide Carolina to the playoffs. Now, if that happens, then what? Well, Rivera says this particular injury will not be addressed until it's time to address it. Rivera doesn't want to touch it, and who can blame him?
NFL
Allen has
Network
won 5 of the 6 games he started this season, but don't expect Allen to talk like he's now the franchise QB with Newton on IR.
On my shoulder, honestly. I mean, my job is to, from before he went on IR, my job was to get ready to play every week. And then when someone told me it was not my turn to play anymore, then that's when I would stop playing. And so it's still the same thing right now. So it's like I tell you guys every single week. I take it week by week. I focus on the simple things, and we try and go out and win games on Sunday. I have at least 8 games to help this team win and get us in the playoffs. And so, I mean, I've told you guys this before, too. I knew when I got my opportunity to play in this league, I had to take advantage of it. Now I just have more opportunities afforded to me to play the rest of the season.
Well, as for another NFC South quarterback, Matt Ryan, he was limited in practice with an ankle injury as Atlanta is coming off its bye week. Falcons head coach Dan Quinn saying Ryan is improving as the week has progressed and definitely is chomping at the bit. The injury sidelined him for the Week 8 loss to the Seahawks. Meanwhile, in D.C., NFL Network's Mike Garafolo reporting the expectation is that rookie Dwayne Haskins will be the starter again when Washington returns from its Week 10 bye and hosts the Jets. It would be his 2nd career start. Haskins' 144 yards and 0 passing touchdowns are the fewest by a 2019 first-round quarterback in his first start this season. Of course, Kyler Murray, 308 passing yards and 2 TDs in his first start. Daniel Jones, 336 yards and 2 TDs in his start. The Redskins offense has gone 3 straight games, though, without any touchdowns for the first time since 1950. So they need to get something going on offense, Kay.
That is a staggering statistic. Of course, something going on offense might be Darius Geis. He's back at practice. The team cleared a roster spot for Geis. So hopefully he and Adrian Peterson can be a nice 1-2 punch. Thanks, Will.
Yep.
Coming up next on Good Morning Football, Patrick Mahomes. Back at practice, looking good. We have the pregame warm-up, half sips. Are we going to see him on the field, though, Sunday not wearing that? And Baker Mayfield reveals why he went from full beard to mustache in a matter of hours on Sunday, because this is a story.
Can't wait to hear about that. Now, this season, the NFL and the players are honoring those who bravely serve our country through Huddle for 100. Fans are encouraged to join NFL players in writing letters expressing gratitude to our service members, veterans, and their families. A letter of thanks can go a long way. Visit NFL.com/salute to learn how you can send your letter